リフトブレイカープロローグ編。今回は2021年10月14日に発売したばかりのリフトブレイカーをプレイしていきたいと思います。リフトブレイカーは EXOR スタジオが開発した基地建設サバイバルアクションゲームです。公式サイトによると、ザ・リフトブレイカーリフトブレイカーは自動砲台や発電機、研究所などを建設し、自分だけの基地を作り上げ、迫り来る何千もの敵を撃退する基地建設と、様々な武器を切り替えて敵を倒しながら惑星を探索するサバイバルアクションが融合したリアルタイムストラテジーです。プレイヤーはパワーのスーツに身を包んだ研究者となり、探索拠点となる基地を築きつつ、2階の惑星ガラテア37を探索し、植民地化に向けた研究を進めます。だそうです。ダイソンスフィアプログラムと少し似ていますが、リフトブレイカーは戦闘を結構重視しているみたいですね。PV を見た限りですが、工場発展ゲームとタワーディフェンスの要素がうまく組み合わさったゲームだと思います。対応ハードは PS4、PS の Xbox One、PC です。私は PC 版でプレイしていきたいと思います。ほぼ完全初見プレイなので、操作ミスやグダグダがあるかもですが、よろしくお願いします。今回はキャンペーンをやってみたいと思います。多分チュートリアルみたいなものだと思います。知らんけど。それでは、プロローグを始めていきます。
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
Rift jump successful.
2階の惑星に着いたみたいですね。
Sensors online,
とりあえ
weapons
ず
activated.
その辺
We're
を散
ready
策
to
したい
go.
と思います。操
Riftbreaker
作方法に
Novak,
入れながら
please report.
Houston, this is Ashley, reporting rift jump successful.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ. Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base close to it. We need to move quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us.
右手と左手で武器が違うみたいですね。
We've located a carbonium deposit.
Okay, move on to the deposit and start drilling.
スペースで交渉を掘れます。
We've gathered enough resources to construct a headquarters building.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production.
HQ という基地の中心施設を設置しました。
HQ construction in progress. Sometimes I wish we could fast forward this part of the simulation.
Captain Novak, let me remind you that even though this is a simulated training exercise, you are expected to perform as if it was your real mission on Galatea 37.
We need to expand the base. Let's build a
次は
carbonium
宝石
factory
の採
to
掘地
do
を
the
設置す
digging
るみたい
for
ですね。
us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
近くを散策していたら敵の巣がありました。とりあえず突入したいと思います。ファクトリオの先の方が気持ち悪いです。
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind
次は
turbines
発
and
電が必要みたい
carbonium
ですね。
power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
ついでに風力タービンも設置します。
Ashley, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating radius.
リフトブレーカーでは電力の接続にエネルギーコネクターを使うみたいですね。簡単でいいですね。
Ashley, I'm detecting a lot of movement to the west. We should build up a defensive perimeter around the base.
Let's set up some walls and sentinel towers. Focus our defenses on the
次
western
に
direction.
拠点に
We
壁など
never
の防衛
changed
施
the
設を設
beginning
置
of
する
this
みたいです。
exercise.
Captain Novak, we all know your renowned scientific background, but your combat performance in the previous simulation was far from spectacular.
Slaughtering indigenous creatures was never my area of expertise.
Since you've already done this a couple of times,
この辺りにでも設置しましたね。
we've introduced some new additions to this course. We'll see what your area of expertise really is.
「次にセンチネルタワーという防衛装置を設置します。
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs
センチネル
to
タワーをこ
expand
れ以
our
上増やすには
defenses.
また施設がいるみた
Remember
い。
to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
AI ハブを設置しました。 タワーには電力
Remember
が
to
必要で
connect
すね。
all
コネクター
buildings
で
to the
接続
power
します。
grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating radius. These basic defenses should give us a bit of security, but we should try to surround our entire base with walls and defensive towers. Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
これで
And it will
弾
produce
薬を自
more
動生
ammunition
産し
for
て
your
くれるみたいで
guns.
す。
Yes, that is an important building.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
敵の襲撃
I'm
が来るみ
detecting
た
a
いです。
large group of creatures heading towards our position. Prepare to fight.
We're ready for them, Mr. Riggs. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
detecting
今
any
回
more
の襲
hostile
撃は終
creatures
わり
in
み
the
たいです
base's
ね。
vicinity.
最初なんで簡単でした。
Well done, Captain Novak. The purpose of this training exercise is to prepare you for intense combat situations. This simulation is
なん
based
か
on
有
our
名で
long
おっさんが
distance
喋ってま
scans
す
of
けど、
Galatea
無視して防衛を強化
37.
し
They
ます。
may or may not be accurate. You will be alone out there. There will be no communication back home until you can stabilize a rift portal back to Earth. You will have to rely only on your skills and your mecha suit.
Mr. Riggs is the only companion that I need. We can handle the unknown. Just let us do our job.
Ashley, we should further secure and expand our base. You can build more defenses or go out and clear out hostile creatures' nests to prevent further attacks.
We didn't have any time to study the creatures that are attacking us. The only thing we can do right now is to fight them or strengthen our defenses. We'll need a steel factory to build more towers. We'll have to find an ore deposit to build one.
巣の位置はここみたいな
Some
ので
buildings
今か
don't
ら向
have
かいま
enough
す。
power. This looks like a hive of some sort. Let's look
とり
inside
あ
to
え
see
ず
if it's
グレー
occupied.
ドで投げ払います。巣の下にはベテランの方が向いていますね。
We've cleared out this
巣の破
nest.
壊に成功
This
し
will
ました。ま
decrease
だ
the strength
楽
of
勝
their
ですね。
attacks.
Let's gather all the research samples and rare resources that were in this nest. We can study them later and use them to craft better equipment.
また巣を破壊するミッションのようです。
What's this?
This shouldn't be here. It's an error in the simulation's construct. This environment has been created by combining long-distance quantum scans of Galatea 37 and other known planets that share similar properties. Gathering all of this data has taken many years, and we were only able to scan a small fraction of the planet.
It's enough to know that we can survive there. I can't wait to make the jump. Everything is going to be new there and waiting to be studied and explored.
新しい巣を発見しました。さっきと同様に破壊します。
Let's not get dramatic, Mr. Riggs. A 5 meters tall mech suit with miniguns and power blades should be enough to fend off a few hungry creatures. There's more than a single species of creatures around this nest. We should be careful.
「数が多く地味に体力が削られますね。
We've destroyed
巣
the
の破壊に
nest.
成功しました。
Even though there were multiple species of creatures around here, they appeared as if all of them were working together against us. More storage
I wonder if that's just a part of the simulation, or if the Galatean creatures are really going to be that smart. That would make studying them much more interesting.
and much more dangerous.
It looks like we've cleared them out. Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
Threat neutralized. I've detected an unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
次に
Sounds
新
like
しい
an
攻撃を
interesting
見つけに
research
行きます。
specimen. We should go to its location and see what we can learn.
しい鉱脈を発見しました。
Build a steel factory in this area and power it with a carbonium power plant.
アイロニウム鉱石ゲットです。
Our base is low on power. Base is under attack.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got steel production up and running.
Ashley, I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way, we can quickly get back to this location if it comes under threat. It would also be advised to place additional sentinel towers to defend this outpost. Remember to connect the towers to the power grid using energy connectors. Base is under attack.
隕石が降ってきました。突然すぎてめっちゃビビりました。
A tower has been destroyed.
壁などの設置が終わりました。
Sentinel towers are ready. They should be able to fend off small groups of attackers.
一段落ついたので、今回の動画はここで終了します。次はリフトブレイカープロローグ編パート2で会いましょう。